It is about 9:30. My throat hurts. Usually when that happens, I end up getting sick. So I got some veggie broth here and cooking away. Yesterday, we went to Chinatown to experience and witness and capture the Chinese New Year celebration. It was super fun. I took a lot of great photos, I feel. I haven't really looked at them yet, but I assume that I have some good photos. And it really was super fun. It did not feel like I was in America for a hot second. We passed a lot of people hanging firecrackers off of their shops with lettuce at the top of them. And I thought this was very peculiar. And then I learned that the reason that they do that is the firecrackers represent like warding off the evil and scaring away the bad, getting rid of all of the bad juju, if you will. And then the lettuce head at the top is for wealth, for royalty, and good fortune. And I thought they were just gonna explode this piece of lettuce head at the top because they had firecrackers leading up to it. I wanted to get a shot of that.
Oh, they have little puppet shop. Like,
However, we then stumbled across this family who owned a shop, and they had 500 firecrackers, probably 169, and they snaked them all the way out to the road. And the parade was around several streets in Chinatown, and we were on one of the last streets, and they had a lot of fireworks, so we decided to stick around. We were not properly dressed, so we were both standing there freezing for an hour or so, waiting for the parade to come around. And there was a whole bunch of photographers, street photographers, and press. Also, it was very inspiring to be around other photographers and creators. And then it comes up to our street and they set off this giant firecracker display. We were really up close to it because we wanted to see it and look at the lettuce head explode. And they lit it off and it was just wild. There were so much smoke that I couldn't breathe for a hot second. If I breathed in, it was like fire in my lungs. So I had to like take my shirt while I was filming it and like try to breathe through that. There were firecracker bits everywhere. All over my camera and stuff. But at the end, it hit the lettuce thing and had a big bang. The lettuce did not explode like I thought it would. It didn't really explode. But at the end of all the firecrackers, they took down the lettuce and the people in costumes and the dragon took it and they like pretended to eat it, which I thought was awesome. Because I would too. That is pretty great. But it was very loud. My hearing did the little ringing thing that it does in the movies when someone like blows a bomb or something. Cool. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting like a very long parade.
This was absolutely wild. That was so loud.
But it was short and just a lot of firecrackers and explosions everywhere. You can even hear it down all of the streets. We were waiting. Ultimately, it was great, and I would definitely go again with some earplugs, though. And that was basically our Sunday. We went to Macy's because the big Macy's in Philadelphia is closing, which is super unfortunate and weird, and also I'm gonna miss that Oregon. But it is what it is, and they were having a sale, so we went in Macy's and looked around for dress clothes and whatever else we could find. And then we went home, made little weenies, and we took a nap. We were both exhausted. And then we went thrifting. Thrifting. Did a couple errands at grocery store. And that was basically the Sunday.
Put the string lights up in our apartment. And it stops at that wall, but it goes all the way in the corner over here. And the cables are on the side. But it looks pretty cool, you know? I like it. It's nice.
And here we are now. Coming down with a cold on a Monday morning. Let's do it.